Good morning, Culver Bulldogs. I hope you had a great weekend and that your moms had a great Mother's Day. Miss Lofts here, and I wanted to talk to you really briefly about the architectural ruler again and go over just a little bit more detail and a little bit of an up-close picture on that small scale on the end of the ruler. So if you look really closely, I'm talking about the scale that is right here, and I've drawn it bigger on my whiteboard. And so I'm gonna zoom in here and talk about that a little bit with you, okay? Okay, so here's our architectural ruler with our 3/4 scale, right? And you can see all the marks, and I have replicated this on our board. So hopefully you can see that, but I wanna talk about each of these little marks down here on the end. So if you're measuring in a foot, in feet, you would be putting this 0 mark on the beginning of your line, and you would be counting to the right the number of feet you're going to go if you were in an even number of feet. And here's our first 1 foot mark in our 3/4 scale. So the one thing to think about though is if you are working at measuring, let's say 9 feet 6 inches, you want to think about each of these marks to the left of this 0 being 1 inch. We can even count them. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 inches in a foot, even if you were on 3/4 scale. So each of these marks on your ruler represents a foot. And there's also a little tiny mark that's in between these marks. I did not put it on here because my marker's too big to really effectively put it on there. But obviously this bigger mark here is 3 inches, right? 1, 2, 3. This bigger mark here is going to be 6 inches. This bigger mark here is going to be 9 inches, and here's 12 inches. So if I'm measuring a line that is 1 foot 3 inches, I'm going to put this 3-inch mark at the beginning of my line, and then I'm going to make my second mark here at my 1 foot mark. That's going to be 1 foot 3 inches total, and I'm going to draw my line. Okay?